My name's Rex. I'm the lead pastor, and we used Google Workspace, and we switched over to Office 365 by Microsoft. And for more reviews like this, click the link below. These products helped us work with collaboration. Is probably the biggest thing that we use them for, to collaborate between office workers, because like many, we have some that work in the office, some who work outside the office. So it allowed us to collaborate on files and to share files with one another, set up calendar appointments, schedule resources, and of course do word processing and spreadsheets and presentations. I would say Microsoft 365 is best for people who need collaboration and file storage, and really just about any word processing or Office docs. We use it a lot to schedule resources, to set up calendar appointments, email, obviously, and we can use the online version of Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, which is a big deal for us. So it's a great product for those that just need basic word processing and Office type situations. So I would say Google Workspace is best for people who need basic productivity and really good email. We used Google Workspace mostly for the Google Drive file sharing and file storage, and for the Gmail, because Gmail is probably one of the best emails you can get, and their online setup is really nice. So they lack a little bit sometimes in the word processing and spreadsheets, but man, their email and their Google Calendar is great, and Google Drive is great for file storage and file sharing. So the onboarding and getting started with the Google Workspace was a little bit more difficult because it's not quite as user-friendly as Office. We still got up and running well, but I think Microsoft Office was a little bit easier because they had an actual person who helped you walk through the process and get on board. I was a little more familiar with Microsoft than I was with Google when I got started, so that could have been part of the problem. But they're both pretty easy to get set up. You get your corporate information in there or your nonprofit information in there, and they help you everything through that. Like I said, Microsoft did have a live person, which was a little more helpful for us. I would say the top considerations for deciding which software is best for you is really what you need most in your organization. We stayed with Office mostly because our people were more familiar with Microsoft, and I think the online version looks a little more like the normal desktop version. Google is great a lot of times for education or small businesses. And if you're not already kind of locked into Microsoft's world, it's a little bit easier probably. But Google has great email, great calendar, great file sharing. Microsoft is a little bit better on the collaboration side, in my opinion, because they do have everything set up in Outlook. So that's what we really look for.